Hey folks, Consolidating here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Italy. It is February of 41, and we are still working hard at dealing with, well, Africa and Turkey over here. Luckily, no one has tried anything funny over here in mainland France. We do have some pretty solid troops over here. And we have restarted construction of our so-called colonial divisions, which are very lightweight infantry that we will be having put on border guard duty, which is really what I should rename these things, actually. I like that idea. We're going to rename this as our border guard. They don't have any attachments. There are only six regiments or brigades over here. I'm not sure. And rename, and really lightweight, but they do hold long bits of land, and that's what we're going to try to do. I probably should have restarted a little sooner, and maybe I should have focused a little less on expanding the size of my regular infantry divisions. It doesn't mean my regular infantry divisions are quite potent, but yeah, I don't know. You guys are all moving back in position over here to continue this attack, right? Yeah. And actually, you are going to finish that up too. Thank you very much. Actually, there's no reason you have to wait. There are no troops over here. We're going to be fine. Re-grab this port. Okay. Our Marine Division is going to spread out over here a little bit. It's not going to go and march across here. So the entire risk that I took with the Marine Division turns out may have been unnecessary. Although I may go and pick up some of these Greek islands. While that we're looking at it, that's probably what I will do, actually. Good push towards Ankara still. This is almost completely wrapped up. Actually is about to be completely finished. This is the Soviet Union. We will be on the border with the Soviet Union over here, and I don't know if Germany is going to ever start some shit with them. I'd much prefer that they didn't. But I very much worry that they will. I'm going to grab these fellows over here and try to... Because if I just add them to the front line... Oh, it does add them to the battle plan there. Okay, good. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's because when there's a broken front line, it doesn't add them to the offensive line. That is entirely possible. There we go. And you guys have finished all that up. And perhaps what I will do... You know what? Finish the push towards Turkey. Towards Ankara here. And then what we'll do is we'll reposition these guys to guard the Soviet border. We may put a token guard on the Iran border. Iranian. Aha, Iranian. Hungary has officially joined the Allies. How? God damn it, Germany. How are you so incompetent that you haven't dealt with Hungary yet? It's been like 4 episodes. Also, Nationalist Spain has got tons of units walking around over here. Landing craft tech has been improved, which is a little late for that particular invasion, but that's okay. We do get boost towards our next battleship improvement. And I think I would very much like that. We are still going to be able to build battleships before the end of this. And especially since that, what the national idea we just finished, not that long ago, right here, gave us... Okay, it's not this one. This one gave us more building slots. This one gives us the speed. And yeah, we'll keep working that way. I mean, maybe we should go for carriers. I don't know. The other thing I'm wondering about is if we should just always have all of our planes in one giant air wing, basically, rather than spread them out. Just get critical mats in any one location we care about. Might end up being smarter. Alright, you guys are still pushing forward just fine. If we take a look at the Africa group, everyone's got presumably instructions. Again, sometimes it turns out they don't actually have a front line. Like, I'm betting the yellow guys here don't actually have a front line. Nationalist Spain. Wow, okay. I was yelling at them for not getting work done, but now it looks like they're back to getting work done. I'm going to go and set you guys on a front line over here, just in case you didn't have one. Oh, and it did. Okay, you did have a front line. Good. But you'll keep having a front line, which is going to be excellent. And... Actually, let me trash all your stuff. Offensive line is what I was saying before. I want a front line here, and then an offensive line that goes down to there. And execute that right away. Thank you kindly. Purple, you're retaking this. I mean, just go. It's literally empty. What are you waiting for? It's literally empty. But I will have to send some guards back here. National Spain gonna send me some more stuff. Maybe they were just having problems with pathfinding. Maybe they just had a bunch of their stuff stuck somewhere. Oh, we lost Izmir. Or we didn't take Izmir in the first place. Maybe that was the case. We'll keep trying to keep a foothold here. It'll keep some of their troops distracted. What the heck, right? Might as well open that front. Unless I could get my Marines round to join my main front. But I think we're going to be okay here. Keep pushing towards Ankara. Still want to take Malta. Oh, a little French toehold over here. Oh, these are not my troops. What I'm going to do is take one of these tank divisions, although it's currently in combat. Do we have someone, a tank division that's not in combat? No, they're all in combat. Although combat's about to end. 99. Come on. There it is. You, light tank, go and clean up that little spit of land. Alright, purple dudes. Where are we going to put you? I don't relish the idea of running across the desert here. Going around is a lot better. We've got enough troops here that we don't really need anymore. I could send you up over here. There's a lot of things I can do with these guys. I mean, there's certainly a lot of pushing I would still like to do here. Running directly across the desert is not the winning strategy. I think these fellows might guard this line. There's some mountain. Yeah. You're going to guard this line against the Soviet Union. Because should war suddenly break out, things would be very, very uncomfortable. Very, very, very uncomfortable. Alright, still winning things over there. Going to lose the push across the strait, but that's fine. Good progress here. And we'll capture a bunch more equipment, which will be great and dandy. Home Guard. Yeah, you should be a part of the Home Guard. And the Home Guard, I'm going to expand your garrison. Oh, this fallback line. Home Guard, you're going to be responsible for making sure that mainland Italy doesn't fall. Whoops. What? What was that? I must have clicked on that airport? So not what I wanted. Oh, I guess we have to do that if we want to get that coast. And that over there. Okay. And you should be part of the Italian theater. And really, the gray group over here, I'm going to call this France instead. And I'm going to change my recruitment here to no longer auto-deploy to Sicily. Yeah, or it'll deploy to Sicily, which is fine, and then we'll move it somewhere else afterwards. Bomber effort done. Equipment, we've got a little bit of it. I don't want to necessarily ramp up my production quite yet. More air innovations. I have no idea what's happening over England. I suspect we don't want to just start sending some stuff there. They've got like 5,000, potentially as many as 5,000 airplanes. Well, that's England for you. The battle for Britain is not really going to be an option here. Why are there two different colors? Okay, so it's these. I can command these troops, even though they're not mine. I see. They're part of Group Gray. Well, are they? No, they're not. They're not assigned at all. So I think what I'd like to do is assign them to the Home Guard. like that. I think they're volunteers. If you look close, they've got a flag of Spain. It's the difference between volunteers and expeditionary forces. Volunteers, they still control. Expeditionary forces, I think I control. We've finished the... Oh, the new line of naval bombers. Excellent stuff. We can also get a boost to our close air support, which seems like a good idea to continue investing in case we need it for the Soviet Union. In terms of production, we have naval bombers being made, no, aren't we? Our planes aren't together, which is a little bit awkward. And we've got some air experience. I think I'd like to give them the engine reliability. Yeah, let's give them the whole package. And then another line of reliability. Just keep them at the baseline 80%. Alright. SM-84 naval bombers. We haven't got full efficiency here. We're still a little bit short on rubber, although I think we're barely short on rubber. Yeah, 7 needed. We could trade for 1. It'd be pretty good, but I'd be worried about these guys getting blown up. Liberia's not far. But they only have 4 to spare. No, it's okay. We could always build more synthetics or something like that. We'll see how it goes. Alright, you are still pushing forward here. And doing well with it. Oh! I didn't realize we lost some footing over here. Did we never take Kuwait? That's possible. Hang on. Team Purple. I'm gonna get a slightly different order. Cancel. Front line. Down here. Offensive play. Take that. And just attack as soon as you get there. It'll probably be fine. Well, they'll still prep their attack. Yeah, we never made it across here. That's Team Pink over here. Or is it? No, Turkey. This pink one. I could go and reset the order, but I think that'd be pretty suicidal. I'm pretty sure once we take Ankara, we will just have Turkey fall at that point. We've got Istanbul, we'll take Ankara. We've got Izmir over here. We've got a couple of small victory point people along the way. Yeah, I'm feeling generally confident about that. You guys in Africa are still pushing through. So you got your command and you're active. You've got a command and you're active. You've got a forward line and are active. And purple over here, which is actually going to be probably new theater. Hungary finally capitulated! Oh my god, it took long enough. I'm going to call this theater... It's not entirely accurate, but it's accurish, which is what we strive for here. It's accurish. The Middle East. It's really going to be sort of a Soviet front right here in the Caucasus, but there we go. And Ankara, very close to getting there. You can very aggressively grab that. And probably that, and simplify the front. Who is this? South Africa. Huh. Well, maybe we won't be able to take Izmir after all. Now, as they fight, do they keep getting the prep bonus? I don't think they are. I don't know. Maybe they still do. So I don't like the fact that we've got this convex sort of shape going on here. It'd be much better with concave, because we'd be constantly shrinking the front line instead of expanding it. Let's see if we can't more rapidly punch through over there. That would be helpful as well. Started the attack here, but it's not helping. Wow, there's a lot of troops over here. Not a lot of troops over here, and yet we're having quite a hard time. Oh, the rest of my Marines aren't actually engaging here. Get all you in here. Everyone help out. Take that, then you can reassemble yourselves on your front lines. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. So, the Middle East. I wonder if I should set a long front here, or... Can I set a front line and a garrison area? No, not a fallback line, a garrison. Yeah, no. You can't. It's not a front line, but the garrison might still be an initial start. And I'll just do it that way. We'll sort of be a little bit scattered around. But that should be okay. It's better than nothing. And it means we keep a presence down here. Because they can probably recap it pretty easily from there. And I don't want to lose the Kuwait border and give them a toehold. Also, want some troops to sit around Egypt as well. But that's why we're producing... Turkey has capitulated. Finally! Although there's still a few pockets here and there. Which is really confusing to me. How can you capitulate but still exist? I don't know. Frontline and go. There's not much left here. People's Republic of China. I will just manually issue some commands here. Here. I mean, I guess it's outstanding resistance. Maybe that's what it is. That would make some sense. I'm gonna get you to do a naval invasion from here to that Greek island. Now, before I hit go on that, I will make sure to move in. Oh yeah, I have to enter to lock it in. I will make sure to move in a... yeah, and then it says no division. That is so weird sometimes. You're clearly going to be part of this. I'm going to make sure to have some escorts around. Alright, these guys are all moving. Still got a bit of a wonky front. Free military factories. Nice. I don't know if I'm going to increase my bomber production. Like my naval bomber is what I mean. Yeah, you know what? The efficiency is still ramping up. I think it's going to be fine to just leave this as is. Support equipment, well, we're just barely there, but we seem to be doing okay. Light tanks, we need a lot of light tanks. These are still a little bit obsolete, but I don't know. I think we might just be sticking with light tanks for the rest of the game. I like their speed. What am I looking for? Oh, yes, tech. When do we get the next level of light tanks? Actually, we can start researching that now. Yeah, and I like it. And switching over the production from the L6s to the L8s won't reset us too badly. So it should be okay. Yeah, my fronts are so confused. And yeah, we're still not making that progress there. Would have been handier if everyone just surrendered at the same time, but I guess it's not to be. What I think maybe, though, you know what I'll do? Cancel any actually orders that way. Set a front line. Okay, actually the front line should work. Ooh, construction level 4. Very nice. And then an offensive line to go to there. And just go to town. That should be pretty helpful. So this is still considered to be part of Turkey, or still considered to be Turkey. So that capitulation is weird. I guess part of it capitulates, and then some of it decides to still stay behind. I don't know. All right, construction level 4, very nice. I will really like the production efficiency cap boost. Do we start on that, or do we start on the light tank? No, you got to get manufacturing underway. Higher production efficiency cap would let us get like 20% more factories, effectively, assuming we're not changing our production lines back and forth too much. And because we're dispersed factories, we actually get less of a penalty from doing that than normal. How's your preparation coming? Oh, you only need 14 days. It's very close, so that helps. We'll see if we can't finish off a little bit more of Greece over here. Especially since they still have fleets buzzing around. You guys are complaining that you don't have orders. There you go. You're part of this front line. Naval invasion. Oh! That's what that sound is. So we are getting naval invaded from time to time. There is a warning for it. I had missed it before. And they're trying a few different ones. How's our actual production going around right here? Still pretty crap. Now, I don't know if that's more modern bombardment or not. Northern France. So if we look at months. Not really. I mean, we got to look, like, if we look at it, nearly a year ago, we got a building bombed. And that's it. Modify government. Yeah, definitely. It's strange that we've done all this without a chief of the army. I think more aces are quite good because the aces are actually a little hard to come by. And they give you a big boost. Yeah, we don't have any right now. They're pretty substantial. Oh, they did successfully land over there. Push them back. Free military factories. Let's work up our naval bombers some more. Because it'll be nice if we can start bombarding. Well, no, we'll lose any air battles over here. Hold on. We know that. Well, let's at least bring it up to there. And we still don't have an improved bomber. Or transport planes, if we want to do parachute drops, but I don't think that's really in the cards. Disparate industry, finished, good. These are a little far away. We don't need the oil right now. I do want the better infantry weapons. Better anti-air might not be a bad idea to add to all our troops, but I think I'm going to take the opportunity of the discount here. We're going to get the L8 tanks. If we're going to be fighting the Soviets, we'll appreciate more of that. There we go. So finally coming in from behind over here. Trying to wrap this up. How is my naval invasion? You guys are all prepped, so you just need the fleet to be back in place. So we're going to grab you guys, merge you up, and you're going to be on escort convoy. Oop, I clicked that wrong. Escort convoy in here. When you get there, it'll give us the intel that we need. Plus, we'll actually be potentially fighting whatever fleets, because we can't make this move without the intel as is. So this should get wrapped up pretty quickly. Taking this new capital might even count. It's only one victory point, so maybe it doesn't. Ankara still counts as a capital? Yeah, I guess so. Or like greater war victory points. How is the greater war overall? 35% in our favor, but still a long way from getting anyone to surrender, in particular the UK. And that's the thing. Other than Hoi, and like Hoi 3, there's not like a faction-based victory system anymore. It's just total war until it ends, as far as I know. Or you claim to have achieved your goals. But I think we will have to build up something. I mean, we could take like 4 years or something, build up a huge force to go after the United Kingdom. It'll mostly depend on what America does. We need a bunch more oil. That's actually slightly inefficient, but we can do that and bring in a little bit more. We should probably build more synthetic oil refineries as well. Again, I hope that I'm not losing more stuff. I think these are all building, repairing existing things, as opposed to losing more stuff. I don't know. Littorio class is a new class of battleships. Wonderful. I'm queuing that up next. And probably picking up the next level of sub as well. I mean, the way you win a war against the UK is by doing naval blockades and whatnot. Check the production queue here. And level 3, yep, infinite amounts. I'm going to change you to only build one more. We're not going to reset the progress on this battleship Even though it doesn't look like it's that far, when we do get some more naval things over here, it'll go faster, and it still represents a pretty significant commitment. So we'll leave that one in production, but then we will start Battleship level 3. And, oh, you can't anti-air. So I guess it's probably only like carriers and destroyers that can do that. It's probably worth giving you... Yeah, we'll invest some points into Littorio Mark II, or Mark 1. Queue you up there. You can use as much stuff as possible. And you guys are going to show up in Veneto, please, in Venice. Okay. There we go. Finally wipe out these guys. And yeah, you guys go there. You guys go there. Clean that up. Breda BA-88. Oh, it's new close air support variant. Okay. Alright, let's go and get our infantry equipment. And let's replace our close air support over here. Yeah, with the 88. And I think I'm going to leave the experience to improve our fighters if we're going to do anything. Alright, that's going to get polished off. Down here, make sure to catch these guys before they run any further. Wonderful. Then, what I would like to do is move you over here. Alright, let's go for the invasion of some Greek islands over here. Their ships are ready to defend these convoys. How are things going in France? Still got a naval invasion prepping? Yeah, but nothing's happened so far. We were able to push them back. We will need to build more troops. Speaking of building troops. Sicily, sorry, so these guys have just appeared. So you guys are going to get assigned to the French border guard over here. Nope. And they did reland, although we are going to retake. Yeah, they're really convinced that they can cut through here, and they might not be wrong. Especially since we have no air support. But we are throwing in just a higher density of stuff along the borders. I think we will get there. Everyone else is good? Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, I haven't checked these guys in a while. Yeah, you're going to clear out that. Wonderful. You guys have pushed out here. And this is Nationalist Spain territory. Excellent. So yeah, Purple Group in North Africa. I think you are ready to move to a new front line. Or not front line, sorry. Offensive line. Keep doing that. Alright, it's a little bit silly, but it'll work. 3 divisions and 7 divisions for a total of 10. Where are the others? Three and 7 still. I think I have to, like... There we go. 16 going that way, but I still want a handful of you going over there. Alright, good. National focus. Jet engines? Oof. Maybe that's how we win. Or we start bombing the shit out of them with secret weapons, we probably should have grabbed earlier. I think we're going to go for Sea Wolves. Get the submarine bonus and work on things over there. Where are my Marines? What are you doing over there? Did I accidentally give you some sort of really derpy command? You did finish this invasion, so I guess that was okay. I'd just like it if you guys use your strait crossing powers to go there. Actually, this is an island that doesn't have a strait, so never mind. You're going to make an invasion from there to there. That's what you're going to do. Lock you in. Hit play on that whenever you can. Okay, nothing left to do. Everything is clear here. You guys are going to cross in there, which actually might be a bit difficult. What are we going to do here? Well, Fuchsia I have you join the French Guard. But I'm going to take some of this French Guard. So you guys here, put you in a new division. Well, that's the Panzer guy. We'll use this guy. You can still use some experience something. And you are going to get a front line here. And an offensive line there. And you're going to be told to actually execute it as soon as you can. Are these Canadians? Can I find out a way? No, I can't actually find out. It's so small. What's the Canadian World War II flag? I think those are Canadian troops. Oh no, I'm gonna have to kill Canadians. No! Alright, how's Africa doing? I haven't checked down here in a long time. This is Greens. Yeah, you guys really don't have a whole lot going on here. You guys, I think, are cut off completely, so I think, yeah, we can just blow you up. Same thing here. Easy kill. Start moving the tanks into there. You guys... Actually, you guys over here, I'm going to make a new army. You've got no commands. Your front line will be relatively modest, and your offensive line will involve running to here. Go to town. I said, you know, go to town. You've decided that the best way to... Oh, you're still paused. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, moving up well there. This French desert's going to be a pain to just tag. But it'll feel better if we've done it. It'll simplify our front lines considerably. We still have to do Malta. Grr, Malta. Eventually we have to use these Marines to do that. At least they're getting a little bit of practical experience here running around. What is this? Venezuela, okay. Y'all... I don't know if I sent anyone to do that. Just go and do that. You guys have your orders, but you're not going. Are you still recharging? I guess you might still be recharging. Oh, or you don't... I didn't actually give you an offensive line. Halt. Offensive. Go. There we go. Execute. Yeah, I suppose I could have just left, or right-clicked to make you go, but that's fine. Now, instead of Garrison, like, could I tell these guys front line? No. No, I cannot. You still have your commands? Yeah, okay, they didn't go away. So I can't just tell them the front line along the coast. I can just tell them to garrison the coast, which guards a lot of the important stuff. Should probably have a line of coastal defenses. You know what? This is probably why Germany should have the north coast here, because they probably have national ideas to build a bunch of marine defenses. Oh well. When the last time we finished one of these factories? I guess we were going on a lot slower speed than I'm used to, so all the construction feels quite slow. You guys have... Oh, you would run out of supply if you all ran forward. Still. Let's start this plan. America! You're not actually in it, though, right? You have volunteers sent. Yeah, and that's it. Just volunteers. And what ideas are you working on now? Embargo Japan. Please, Japan, no Pearl Harbor. We can't afford that right now. These are all just convoys being dealt with? Or no, these are... Oh, my planes. No, that's a convoy. And that's convoys. That's okay. But yeah, like, I have this army list, but I don't have... Oh, there is... Can I sort by army? Oh, now we're talking. So I can use this. Wait, that didn't zoom me in on them. While holding shift. Right-click to pan to the division. Oh, but these are not mine. Yeah, okay. That's what's going on here. These belong to nationalist Spain. And maybe that's why I've been yelling at them that they haven't been doing anything. It's because I'm misinterpreting, like, their units versus the ones that they have actually loaned me, which is a big difference. I'm going to put them on a big suicide run. It's probably not defended. Or certainly not defended tightly. So we'll do that. Okay, that's an easy way to find unassigned people now. Sort them by army. Can you filter out volunteers? Doesn't look like you can. Not at a glance. Alright, that's fine. So you guys are still going to do that, which is okay. We don't actually have the front line there, so yeah, we hit the garrison, but that's it. I guess what I'm going to do... Okay, I'll change up. The Middle East group, I'm going to change you up. What I'm going to do is say front line, which, yes, will cancel things. So you're going to front line there. But... you are going to be unassigned and will stay there. And one of you are also going to be unassigned. And you're going to sit in this province. Don't have to be in an army. Just have a couple of infantries. They don't even have to be infantries. They could be colonials over here. But I don't know. The infantry will be fine for now. Alright, how are we doing materially? Good so far. LA tanks coming in. Yeah, we're low on motorized. Quite low on motorized. That's because there's no factories. No functional factories assigned to them. Alright, the purple group in France. I think you'll just rejoin 33. And do some more heavy-duty garrisoning. I'm also hoping that we can stop the sabotage in a while. And that's it, like, the factories keep getting damaged potentially by sabotage more than anything else. I wonder if, with the France group, if I shouldn't just tell them to literally just garrison all of France over here. And Switzerland. There and there. Because I think that covers all of that, then we've got a little bit down below. I'm worried that might move too many people away from the coast. But perhaps we can just respond to naval invasion. We have our important ports, plus, you know, other things actually physically defended. And then when we get the pop-up of a naval invasion, we can just have a response and send some people there directly. I think if we build naval forts, that's going to happen even quicker. Now, because we don't have MP units over here, we're probably not actually policing these and suppressing things as much as we'd like, but maybe our presence is there. Maybe it's suppression per state. Do we have a revolt risk map? Okay, there's a resistance map mode. So here it's 5%. 80, 84. All right, in the capital. So it looks like every city or whatnot is worth a bonus amount. And then there's resistance in neighboring states, so it spills over. We got a minus 40% from the growth. And the occupation and divisions in state does give you a little something. Okay, so it's probably something worth checking out. Is just loading more people in France. Well, I mean, that's why we're doing this. Now, let's get a bunch more of these. Did I not rename you guys? I did, but it still has the old... Oh! I don't know, that's weird. Does the template have one name, then it's different from the actual... the actual deployed names? That doesn't make any sense, though. Maybe you can name this deployment custom things so you remind yourself what you're planning on doing with them. That would make some sense. So I think I'm just going to do like 2 doses of this and then call it good. I don't want to use everything I've got, all my manpower, on the colonials. Okay, you guys, so the teal turkeys have really, as far as I can tell, run out of targets. Okay. I'm going to take the Alpine divisions from the teal turkeys and apply them over here, because there's actually quite a bit of mountainous stuff. Then what about the rest of them? When we have a straight line leading all the way over here, do we do a bunch of garrisoning? I think we still have some revolt over here. Yeah, quite a bit. You know what? You guys, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be rebellion in Turkey as well, but we've had it fester around here for long enough. Why don't you garrison Greece? And we'll see if we can't nail down this resistance. Oh, it doesn't go up that high. There we go. See if we can't sort that out a little bit. Now, airplane-wise, okay, here's what I want to do now with my airplanes. I want to take all of my wings and send them to reinforcements. We're just going to have wings in Sicily. Oh, you have, oh, that's interesting. So I've got people who are out. So they're not in the base, so I can't cancel their stuff. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of a... How do I... I guess I'd select them this way. Yeah, there we go. Because I only see 2 bases here. But if I go here... Okay, now there's nothing else going on. All my air forts... Oh, well, yeah, so I did a little bit too much. Oops. My idea was send everyone to Sicily. Get an actual, absolute dominant force. So I'm going to start by making a fighter wing of like 1,000, which is probably more than I actually have. Oh, there we go. 1,000's literally the cap. Make that. Then we're going to have naval bombers. And again, I'm going to encourage them to go up to 500, which is probably more than we have. Doesn't have to be accurate numbers. And then any bombers we have left, same thing. We're going to get everyone to exist only in the area for the central Mediterranean, such that we can beat the snot out of Malta. You're going to do port strikes, you're going to do naval strikes. Hopefully you'll reinforce. Do repair if you can. Get that started. How are my Marines? Also, are my ships still here? My ships are still here. And you're ready to go. Oh, you haven't actually reached the position yet. Seriously? Yeah, I am running on a pretty low speed. But hopefully by the time you get there, the invasion will have actually been prepped, and you'll be able to go directly to... Oh, was this all one zone? Oh, shit. Never mind. Here I thought we had to invade some islands. Never mind. We're going to cancel all that. I'm going to plan a new invasion from Sicily to Malta. Have fun getting over there. Okay. Which means I can also take my navy and currently dock them over here for some repairs. Perfect. I don't know how many repairs they need. I don't know if they actually got in any trouble, but they'll group up with the rest of our destroyers and everything and then get ready to go. Can I find out, like, how many things are in the queue? I don't know if I'm progressing. It goes pretty down low. No, things are definitely continuing to break. Or did we just take some territory? That's actually entirely possible. It's been a little while since I've paid attention to Africa, so let's take a scan at them. Also, whoa, we got to put a cut in this. Woo! It looks like we're still advancing. And we haven't lost anything else. We're definitely making some real progress now. Real progress. Who's this group? This is Group Green. I'm going to give you a new offensive line. Please push your way to the coast. There you go. Get all the divisions added in there. And get going. Actually, there's also there's a purple group over here. Yeah, a little bit of confusion. I'm going to cancel all of your orders. Give you a front line here. Give you an offensive line to go here. And tell you to go to town. And then you guys still have a front line to go down to the docks over there. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here. Africa's almost entirely in our control. A lot of Middle Eastern oil is now in our control. We haven't checked our trade. We need 40 oil right now. Sick. I wonder if we can trade any. Oh, Iran might be willing to trade. A little bit. And that should be safe. German Reich. There we go. Get that going. Because the thing is, we actually added a bunch of naval bases. I think that's where some of the oil is being consumed. Not to mention some of our plane production. Oh, these are new naval bombers. And I think, yeah, we still don't win an air war against the UK. Not without a lot more effort. But how do we do an invasion without winning the air war? I'm not sure. We're going to keep the production where it is for now. Still worth building these fighters for sure. Just not sure about the naval bombers. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. And I'll see you guys next time.